The year is not over. You are not done, regardless of what the fourth quarter gremlins are whispering in your ear. I see it happen every year as fourth quarter approaches, and this year it's worse. Let's be honest, 2025 has been a bit of a shit show. Understatement. The economy wobbling, the headlines dystopian, our creativity and our voices muted under the weight of fear, fatigue, and the slow ache of disillusionment. Everywhere I look, brilliant entrepreneurs are stalling in their businesses, in their joy, in their very sense of direction. We whisper to ourselves, it's the holidays. Everyone's distracted. No one's buying. Let's just wait until things settle down. It will be better after the midterms. Wrong. The idea that we just have to wait it out, that the next version of ourselves, of reality, will magically arrive on a particular date, on January 1st, glowing with clarity and purpose, it's a lie. Your business doesn't reset at midnight. Your new reality begins the moment you decide it does. And that moment, it could be now. Here's what I've learned from experience. For the past 5 years, I've made more money, served more people, and had greater impact in Q4 than in the 3 previous quarters combined. Not because I hustle harder, not because I sacrifice more, but because I don't concede the year before the year is done. I treat every day of the final quarter like sacred ground. The same way a snowball becomes an avalanche, each small intentional action I take in alignment with my values becomes a momentum builder. And when I show up like that, the results are undeniable. Here's some client results. One of my clients left his corporate job and started a 6-figure coaching practice in 9 months. Our Q4 goal? Double that. Another launched a digital product during peak COVID and paid off all of their high-interest credit card debt. One finally infused her voice into every part of her brand, and now podcast hosts pitch her. And me? Q4 2019, my most profitable month in over 20 years. Q4 2020, I cleared debt, I retired my husband, and I laid the groundwork for big dreams. Q4 2023, I planted the seeds that let me buy my dream home in Q1 of 2024. All because I decided this isn't the end. This is the ignition point. Let me be crystal clear. I'm not talking about grinding it out until the bell tolls. I'm talking about choosing what matters, anchoring into the feeling of your future reality, living as if, and taking one clear, aligned action each day. Not from pressure, from power. Not to earn the next chapter, but to co-create it. Because here's the real magic. Whenever you begin your Q4 recalibration, whether it's October, November, or the final week of December, it will change the trajectory of 2026. Start in October, you'll end this year grounded and on fire for what's next. Start in December, amazing. You'll roll into Q1 already in motion. Start today, the momentum becomes exponential. Don't wait for clarity to strike you like lightning. Clarity follows commitment. Momentum follows the moment you say yes to yourself again. This is a collaboration, a co-creation. Are you willing to commit? Not to pressure, but to presence. To whatever aligned action is yours to take, even if it is a pause. Side note, pausing isn't contrary to everything I've said above. If that pause is your protest, your pleasure, your power move. If you're ready to finish strong and start building the business your future self is already thanking you for, I'd be honored to walk that path with you. Let's design your Q4 strategy together. You're invited to reach out to me in whatever way feels good for you. Reflection prompts. What is one aligned action, no matter how small, you can take this week that your January self will thank you for? How easy are you willing to allow it to be? Daily affirmation. I honor the intersection where I now stand. I choose power over pressure, presence over panic. I take aligned action that builds momentum I can feel in my bones. The year is not over, and neither am I. Postscript. Profit is protest. So is reclaiming your timeline. You are not behind. You are right on time to begin again. Postscript. Whether you need a spreadsheet or a spell, I've got you. From capacity tracking to energetic pricing, we'll build it your way. If you're ready to craft a fourth quarter rooted in clarity, alignment, and overflow, reach out. Let's move. Song of the day, Wake Up, from Julie and the Phantoms. Enjoy.